No holiday meal would be complete without a decadent dessert, and one of the season's favorites is the Yule log. So here with the cutest ways to decorate your Yule log is pastry chef Julie Montgomery. How are you, Julie?
How are you?
It's good to have you back.
Thank you so much.
You have made the most gorgeous Yule logs. I mean, I don't know if I could eat this. Yes, I could.
Yes, you can.
This one looks like a Christmas cracker.
Yes.
You made this, and this is like pro level. I mean, you're a professional.
I try.
It's amazing.
Thank you so much. Yeah, this is, I mean, you can do the general, anyone can do it, really, with a bit of advice.
Yes.
But all of this is actually hand-piped. This is sugar, the pine needles are sugar. So every single thing on there is edible, including the lace.
That is incredible. That is amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to do one that you actually can replicate at home if the Christmas cracker is a bit much.
Yes.
This one is Santa's belt. So take a look at what we're going to be making. And it's inside is, what's the flavor in there?
It is chocolate espresso.
Oh,
yes.
Girl.
Delicious. Decadent.
Very decadent, just the way I like it. So how do we start?
Okay, so first things first, we are going to roll out our fondant.
And while you're rolling that out, maybe you can explain to us, what is that made of?
Sure.
Fondant is in most of the beautiful cakes we see, a lot of them, because you can move it in different ways, and it can come in different colors, it can be dyed. What's it made of?
So it's made, the base of it is icing sugar. It can also be marshmallow.
Oh.
And marshmallow mixed with icing sugar, and then in stores, because it has to keep for quite some time, they put in emulsifiers and things like that. So it's best to make your own fondant if you can. But again, you can only make small batches, so if you're making lots of cakes like I do, I actually buy mine from the store too.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
I cheat, yeah.
Yeah, because you're putting all of the work into the actual making of the cakes. It was interesting to watch you roll that out. So you want it to be somewhat warm, because you're massaging her.
I am massaging.
Right?
I like to get nice and personal with my fondant.
Yeah.
The reason is because you also don't want it to crack when you put it on. So if it's dry in any way, it will crack. So this actually helps to soften it up.
Okay, I'm going to massage mine now too.
And when you're covering your Yule log, you want to make sure you measure all the way around and also from the one end to the other.
Got it.
So I think mine, if I recall, is about 8 by 11. So I'm just going to quickly
children, you do need to learn math. you stay in school.
Or you can just throw it on top and cut it later.
Yeah,
it's up to you, you know, it's up to you. So, and yeah, this is something that anybody can do because it's quite simple. It's a bit of prep ahead of time, but once you get the prep all done.
And once you have the right tools as well.
Exactly.
Which you have all decked out. So you pre-cut mine, didn't you? Did you?
Yeah.
Thanks,
girl.
Okay? Appreciate it.
I got you.
I appreciate it.
All right, you ready to roll?
I think I'm ready to roll.
Okay.
I see what you did there.
The pun. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our fondant rolling pin. You have one on your side.
Yes.
And you're just going to, just give it a quick little roll just to make sure it's big enough.
I may have put a little bit of white stuff on my red.
That's quite all right. You know, I can teach you a trick to fix that later.
Okay, all right.
And then you're going to take your fondant like this underneath the rolling pin.
Yeah.
And just roll it up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Just like that.
Like that?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, I just didn't want it to stick all together.
No, and then what you're going to do is stick the bottom edge of the fondant, you can bring this to you, at the bottom edge of your Yule log.
Okay.
And then roll it over top.
Oh. Ooh. Comme ça.
Comme ça.
Okay.
And then once it's on there, you want to just rub. And you can actually take your fondant smoother.
Oh, good. Yours has a crease in it, too.
It does, but you can get... I'll show you how to get rid of it. Just rub like that.
Oh, that's what you did?
Yeah, and it comes right out. Now we're just going to quickly put on the ends.
Okay.
And the ends are made out of chocolate as well.
Nice.
And I'll show you. I actually pre-did these. And this is just coconut with chocolate.
Oh, beautiful.
And we're just going to stick a little bit of more chocolate. It's just chocolate constantly. On the ends here, you can do that to yours.
That's our glue?
That's our glue. And then we're going to stick the ends on like this.
Oh, I love this glue.
And later you can eat the glue.
Yes. And I will be eating this glue. Very nice. Okay, so we've got that on both ends.
Yes.
As you can see, prepping all of the little parts before you start is going to make this a much easier project.
It does. It makes it a lot easier. And your coconut's going to fall all over the place when you do this.
And that's okay?
But that's okay because later on you'll just take a brush.
Yep.
And you'll brush it off.
Nice.
Okay. And then the next thing is our little Santa belt. So
Okay.
I've already rolled out the Santa belt.
Yeah.
It's made with something called gum paste, which is basically icing sugar, egg white, and a thickener called CMC, which is basically like a bit of like a gelatin.
Okay.
And
All right.
when you put those things all together, you get something like this.
It's really nice and malleable.
Exactly.
So can I just throw it on?
We're
or-
going to put a little water
okay.
on the back. Doot, doot, doot.
Yeah.
You can share. There you go.
Thank you very much.
And then you're just going to stick that on top.
And Julie will show you how to do that. And everything sticks really easily with water, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So too bad we didn't have to use the chocolate glue again, but that's okay.
We can use it later for something. I'll come up with an idea.
Okay, here we
And
go.
then the last thing is our Santa belt
Yes,
buckle.
the buckle.
And this is where you break out the vodka. Usually I have like a sip for me and then a little bit for here. And
Yeah.
this is edible gold powder. You can buy it
Oh my
a lot of cake
gosh.
stores. It's
Look
amazing,
at that.
right?
That is beautiful. So
Mix this
where do you
up.
get that?
Any cake supply store will have it. And see, when you add the vodka, it makes it into this beautiful paint.
And it has to be vodka?
It has to be a clear alcohol. Water will it will never dissolve
Yeah.
the powder.
Okay.
And also, if you have a clear alcohol,
Yeah.
it will evaporate when you put it on the cake.
Okay.
Okay.
How are
So,
we putting our buckle
Your
on?
edible glue comes in again. Just put a little
Yes.
bit of glue on the back, on the back of the belt.
Okay.
And either side, it doesn't really
Doesn't
matter.
Okay.
And just stick it in the middle.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, that's great.
And then this is the little buckle, so you just have to put a little glue on each side there.
1, 2,
And just stick that on the cake.
and then we paint it with the gold.
And then we paint it with the gold. So I'll just show you how the gold goes on.
I got chocolate all over my
Oh,
brow.
that's quite all right.
It's fine.
And then you're just going to paint it like that. You want to give it a try?
Yeah, sure.
I'll take your glue.
Don't put that glue too far away from me, huh? I might want a bit of that glue later. Guys, give it up for Julie Montgomery and her amazing Yule cakes. This is beautiful. What an amazing project that you can do with the kids as long as you're prepped ahead of time. Julie, thank you so much.